that time of year again. The air is getting colder. The leaves are falling off the trees. We're bringing out our cozy sweaters. And if you live in the southern hemisphere, then the opposite of everything I just said is happening to you. But most importantly, and most notably, it is Precure leak season. Hello guys, welcome back. I am Doreimani, and yes, today in this video we are talking about the most wonderful and somehow kind of painful time of the year, Precure leak season. If you've stumbled upon this video unsure of what Precure even is, it is a magical girl anime franchise that began in 2004 and is currently airing its 20th season. You see, each year brings a new season, which means a different set of characters, a different story, a different theme, all while still maintaining the familiar elements that make it a Precure season. In fact, there are movies within the franchise that celebrate this aspect of Precure. Crossover films where you can see every cure existing in that given release year, interacting with each other and fighting the big bad villains together. It's all very exciting, but the road to this isn't the most peaceful. You see, every February since 2004, without fail, Precure renews itself for the next season. But the information for the season to come starts trickling in months in advance. It usually starts with the new name and logo being trademarked in November of the previous year, and then the floodgates open. The theories build up and up. People dig through corners of the internet and even Toei Animation headquarters, and even the season that's currently airing, looking for hints, color schemes, character designs. The discourse is endless. Speaking of the currently airing season, I've come to realize that no matter how good or bad it is, no matter how well people are receiving it, nothing will stop the hype and anticipation for a season that no one knows a thing about yet. It's truly like that one meme of the guy holding the girl's hand and he's looking at the girl behind them, and I don't fault him. This is arguably the most exciting time to be a Precure fan. It can also be quite brutal, which I'll get into a bit later. But first, I want to get into some of the histories and famous leaks of years past. Before we get too deep into it, it's important to know that there are different types of leaks within the Precure franchise. First, we have new season leaks. This will include the title, initial character designs, possible color scheme, just general first look types of things. Next up, we have the mid-season leaks. Every season of Precure, save for like 1.5 seasons, has a new character transform into a Precure near the middle of the season, whether they be a side character, a good guy turned bad guy, or somebody who just showed up 3 episodes prior. There are some real feral activities that go into these leaks. But lastly, we have the fake leaks. Often, but not always, fan-made art and predictions made by people like you and me. New season leaks are fun. They are fun. Like I said, this is one of the most exciting times to be a Precure fan. Everyone wants to know what the new and shiny thing is over the horizon. Nothing's really come out officially yet as I'm filming this video for the upcoming year, but we can talk about years past. Like I said, the logo and the trademarked name are usually what come out first, and I don't think you can necessarily call these leaks. Trademark info is no secret and can be readily made available to the public, but it's just the first bit of information that we receive about a new season of Precure, typically at the end of November. But from there, it is a lawless land. As you know, Precure is a series for kids. It is very popular among children in Japan, and as such, it has a vast array of merchandise sold each year. Bags, keychains, gashapon items, toys, just a whole lot of stuff. And of course, different companies help in producing and selling these items. Well, they're not always on the same page when it comes to the website updates. I found that for new season leaks, the majority of them are revealed on accident by a merchandise distributor. Here's the new Hugto Precure bag. It's January. Here's the brand new Tropical Rouge accessory folder. Damn it, it's December. Go Princess Precure from 2015's first leak was Death by Gummy Candy Box, while Happiness Charge Precure, the 2014 season, had its first leaks revealed through Nintendo 3DS skins. honestly amazing. They should bring these back, by the way. Another common way a new season is revealed is through magazine scans. Now, technically speaking, these shouldn't really be called leaks because they are officially released and printed. Maybe we just continue to call them leaks because the cell phone pictures that we get to see on the internet are always incredibly grainy and blurred for some reason. Personally, I feel like these Kira Kira Precure a la mode scans just can't be real. Smile Precure I can excuse because it was 2012, but most other magazine scans are quite clear. It's so exciting to get a first look at a new Precure season in this way that feels so exclusive and secret. One of my favorite leaks is from Star Twinkle Precure in 2019. I wasn't deep into the Precure fandom at that time, but I have read from fans at that time in late 2018. People didn't believe the leaked photo to be real and believed it to be fan-made, partially because a darker-skinned Cure was hard to imagine. I'll be fair, I'm coming from a future in which she was already announced. Nevertheless, a second magazine scan came out pretty much confirming these designs as real, and man, what I would do to have lived through that. Lately, a commonality for Toei has been to use these silhouetted images in their first magazine appearances, which I like because it gives a little bit of a taste and leaves a lot up for the imagination until the next leak, I mean official reveal. There are some curious cases in which a possible Toei Animation employee may have been the culprit for a legitimate leak. For Doki Doki Precure in 2013, the first look fans got was through these character profile photos that look as though they were taken directly off of a desktop computer. I wonder where this person is now. Probably not at Toei Animation. Leaks of that nature are so juicy, but for me, nothing quite beats a leak that happened quite recently actually. Delicious Party's first leaks in December of 2021. I'll never know what brought that individual to their endpoint on that fateful cold December day. I can only imagine their blood pressure rising, sweat dripping off the tip of their nose as they slowly began tearing the pages. Footsteps could be heard down the hall. They swallowed. Not much time now. They continued tearing, brow furrowed. A rip in the page made them curse under their breath, but they could not be deterred. Their mission clear. The final page released itself from the bookbinding. The Precure fan found themselves back against the wall around the corner, heart beating out of their chest. It was a close call, but the goods had been attained. Will the brave soul who retrieved these coloring book pages ever come forward? Time will tell. Mid-season leaks are a completely different beast within the Precure franchise. New season leaks pertain to the hype of an upcoming Precure season, but as I mentioned earlier, mid-season leaks pertain to the hidden information of a season of Precure that is already and oftentimes just started airing. Hidden information because oftentimes Toei Animation wants this to be a surprise. Of course, after 20 years on air, sort of establishing a series formula, context clues make it very easy to guess who is going to be the mid-season Cure that summer. Gee whiz, I wonder if it's the girl with purple hair and main character eyes. But information like their Cure name and design aren't meant to be known by the public prior to official release. That doesn't mean that it doesn't happen every single year. The infamous way in which mid-season Cures are often leaked is through Toei Animation's own creation, their toys. Precure attack and transformation items are quite nifty and are even more of a joy to see in toy form. They mimic all of the sounds, actions, and vocal commands that you see in the show, all of which are activated by a series of small buttons. Most Cures within a given season use the same item, so it's a great money saver for consumers to have one wand toy with multiple vocal presets rather than having to buy 4 whole different wands, for example. What that leaves us with is the first toys being released in February with 12 months of vocal presets already installed. You know where this is going. It's not really hacking if the information is already there for me to access it. It's commonplace for Precure fans to use small toothpicks on these small little vocal preset buttons to activate and search for all of the voices. Different patterns activate different characters or special holiday messages. But really, it's bad news for Toei when this type of toy is decided on because, again, it often means the name of the mid-season Cure will be known among fans, sometimes even a few days before the show has even began airing. happening. And again, it could be argued that if they wanted to stop this problem, they would stop making these kinds of toys altogether, but we digress because the hacking sphere doesn't end there. Sure, vocal leaks are one thing, but that's auditory. That's just a name. That's surface level information. Surely there's no way it could get more devious. Precure had been putting out touchscreen tablet toys for years, but from my research, it wasn't until 2016 when fans found a way to hack into the sacred texts of the Linkle Smart Book. There finding the name and design of Maho Tsukai's mid-season cure, Cure Felice. This became a game changer for Precure leak enjoyers. The tablet toy knows all. March 2016, Maho Tsukai is airing and Cure Felice's name and design is leaked 4 months before debut. February 2017, Kira Kira Precure a la Mode is airing and Cure Parfait's name and design is leaked 5 months before debut. March 2018, Hugto Precure is airing and Cure Amor and Cure Macheri's designs are leaked 3 months before debut. February 2019, Star Twinkle Precure is airing and Cure Cosmo's name and design are leaked 4 months before debut and 1 day before the show has even began airing. April 2020, Healing Good Precure is airing and Cure Earth design is leaked 4 months before debut. A little late, but consider the year as well as the time of year and you will understand. April 2021, Tropical Rouge Precure is airing and Cure La Mer's design and name are leaked 2 months before debut. February 2022, Delicious Party is airing and Cure Finale's name and design are leaked 5 months before debut. Maybe it could have been 4 months if not for the 2022 Toei Animation hack that put all of its shows on pause. You know, I'm starting to sense that hacking is a bit of a problem. Also, I just want to point out, because it's funny, that Cure Finale's design wasn't just leaked as an image, it was leaked with the file name included. They got the PNG file. That is nasty work. That is some nasty work. But actually, this tablet toy issue might irk Toei Animation the most. So much so that in the currently airing season, Hirogaru Sky Precure, they opted out of including the late mid-season Cure, Cure Majesty, in the tablet toy, the Mirror Pad, at all. Fans tried but were unable to find her files anywhere. She is not in the toy. Toei won this time. Except for the fact that they opted for a transformation toy with vocal presets this year, so her name was released the day before the show even started airing. Not to mention the fact that a merchandise distributor put out their products early, revealing the Cure Majesty design ahead of the official press release, all of which are the most Precure occurrences ever. But this is all to say, Toei Animation fought back. They tried to take back the reins, and to be honest, they did a hell of a good job with it this year. However, this isn't the only time Toei Animation has fought back. Toei was very proud of their new mid-season agenda. You can look back at 2009's Fresh Precure to see just how much they were building up the hype for their first middle-of-the-season secret cure. Though archival live journal pages will tell us that images of her were floating around on the internet as early as 2 months before her debut. The next year, they decided to pull it off again with their second surprise mid-season cure, Cure Sunshine and Heartcatch Precure. And even though I was a fan at the time and have clear memory of Cure Sunshine's design leaking prior to her debut episode, I could not find images on the internet of her leak anywhere. Let me know if you found them or if you have them saved onto your computer. I don't know, I couldn't find them for this video. Anyway, the story goes that these two leaks upset Toei so much that in 2011, with their newest season, Sweet Precure, they pulled the ultimate Uno reversal. They created fake leaks and fabricated their release on purpose. And I remember this too. The blurry images of the blue and the purple cure. It was quite early on too. Apparently it was before the season had started. Of course, these two characters never ended up becoming cures after all, but Toei successfully duped their fans in 2011. And then just never did this again. But maybe therein lies the beauty of this tale. It is hilarious that for 1 year, the head company tried and succeeded in fooling their fans. And original ideas birthed inspiration. People saw this and in the years following decided to create their own fake leaks, fan-made character designs, blurry camera images of their own fan-made logo, making it look like it was taken off of an employee's computer by including kanji symbols and random bursts on the page. Like company, like fans. Honestly, I find all of this to be in good fun. It's usually quite easy to tell when something isn't official and is fan-made, but others aren't enthused by this as it can cause unnecessary confusion among other things. Another point of contention in these fan-made fake leaks, I find, is the hostility in which people can treat these character designs often made by a fan just displaying their own art and headcanons. People can end up saying, oh, that art is so poor quality, and oh, that would never be a Precure design. And overall just being overly harsh towards people who might not even be trying to create a fake leak, but just want to share what they want out of a future Precure season. And that's really probably my biggest issue, but you can walk away with pretty much anything when it comes to Precure leak season. As much as this all feels like its own living, breathing organism, Precure leaks are truly a part of the Precure experience. You can pick and choose which leaks you want access to. For example, I'm usually very excited for new season leaks. However, when it comes to mid-season leaks, I do prefer to not be spoiled. Of course, avoiding those spoilers is a task all in itself, but you gotta do what you gotta do. People get really excited about this stuff, and sometimes the leak hype can exceed the general feelings of a Precure season once it's all over. But hey, the opposite can and certainly has happened too. It's an ever-changing yet familiar franchise, one that I hope continues its leaky traditions for many years to come. I don't like how it sounded. No. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. And if you're not subscribed, come on. And if you like magical girl content, come on! There's a lot of that going on here. Currently, I do reaction videos in between my Magic Corner discussion videos. I'm currently watching Utena and Otona Precure, so stick around for those if you're interested. More fun stuff on the way before the year's end, especially in January. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be redoing this corner of my room with a desk. Oh my god, I'm so excited! It's gonna be so fun. I'm probably gonna document it. It's gonna be nice magical fun. La 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 la. Anyway, I thank you for watching and I thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Stay gravy, baby. Gosh, I'm shaking. It's important to note that there are different types of leaks within Precure. Oh my god. Like you and me. Oh my god. That is enough of that.